The South Central Connecticut Regional Water Authority has nearly 116,000 metered accounts serving a population of approximately 430,000 people. The territory spans east-west from Milford to Branford and north-south from New Haven to Cheshire, and also includes the municipalities of Derby, Ansonia, and Seymour. In total, the service area covers roughly 240 square miles. Currently, the RWA uses a variety of different systems to read meters. A small percentage are read using a radio system which picks up readings by driving a van equipped with the reading system down the road. Readings can also be obtained by being in the vicinity of the meter with a handheld reading device. The majority of our meters, however, are read by meter readers walking the routes and making physical contact with a device located on the outside of a customer's home. The systems in place are antiquated, do not communicate with each other, and require meter readers to use a variety of equipment types to record the water usage from each customer in order to bill them. It takes our meter readers 90 days to read the entire meter population. The meter readers will commonly drive to a route area, then park their cars and walk the route. Normal routes average 6 to 7 hours, but some of our longest routes can cover up to 12 miles, which can't be accomplished in one day. Schedules and efficiencies are easily disrupted by weather, traffic, dogs, and fences, as you can see. In addition, safety is always a concern for our employees. Dog bites, contracting poison ivy, and slips, trips, and falls are common hazards associated with reading meters. In some areas, the address numbers themselves can be a stumbling block to receiving an actual read. For instance, within Yale's New Haven campus, several addresses are not coordinated with a typical address numbering system, and meters can be extremely hard to locate. Who would think to look for a meter for 19 Tower Parkway on Broadway? Our meter readers do, eventually that is. And this isn't the only location where a meter for one address is located on a different street. There are times that we find that our meter reading systems have been vandalized or inadvertently removed, and obtaining a reading is not possible. Without an accurate reading, the customer receives an estimated bill for that billing cycle, and a follow-up field visit would be required to make a repair. This process can cause multiple visits to the same customer, inaccurate readings, and bill adjustments for our customers later on. We even have scenarios where cars are parked consistently over meter vaults, which makes reading the meter nearly impossible and can result in multiple estimated bills. Once the meter reader discovers the access issue, a work order is generated and an inspector is dispatched to further investigate. If access is still an issue, customer service gets involved to work with the customer to set up an appointment for the customer to read the meter. For one reading, multiple visits and many man-hours can be involved. In some parts of the service area, there are larger commercial users with several different meters located within one property. The Connecticut Post Mall, for example, has 18 meters that are located sporadically throughout the mall property, from within the mall to the underground channels of the building. These meters are also on varying reading schedules. Some are read monthly, while others are read quarterly. We can visit this location 8 times a year to capture the necessary readings for billing. Reading meters within our residential service areas presents challenges of their own as well. Many of our communities have properties that are set back quite a ways from the road. While residents prefer to be removed from the noise of passing traffic, it isn't so convenient for our meter readers. In order to read these meters, our staff will walk up to the house, take the reading, and return to their vehicle before moving on to the next house. That is, assuming that the meter can be read. A common problem experienced by our meter readers in residential areas occurs when a meter reader attempts to attach their portable meter reading equipment to the 14 small pins in the remote box located on the outside of the residence. These pins are delicate and can be bent or broken easily, which prohibits a read from being taken. Other typical challenges in gaining access include fences, protective dogs, and abandoned buildings. The inability to access the reading device can again result in an estimated bill, which will then require a return visit through a scheduled appointment. The weather in Connecticut presents its own challenges. Between snowstorms and hurricanes, and even snowstorms during hurricane season, the past few years have been rough on our meter readers. With extreme weather conditions in New England, it is likely that we will continue to experience these weather challenges in the future. The reading devices on the outside of the homes can easily become covered with ice, be submerged in a snow pile, or in some cases, our meter readers can't even hit the pavement due to weather conditions. Overall, the system currently in place is cumbersome and inefficient. Significant efficiencies can be gained by having our accounts read by installing advanced metering infrastructure. With AMI, the RWA would be able to obtain accurate readings that would result in accurate billing and significantly enhance the customer experience by virtually eliminating estimates and scheduled visits to obtain readings. Installing AMI allows us to tap the possibilities of RWA's bright future.